did the soft since last week's practice race?
Both, yeah, I've put a notice up saying both tyres had had some changes done to them. Yeah.
Oh, both have. Oh,
Yeah.
great. I've done no practice.
What, since last Wednesday?
Not on mediums. I did
Oh.
about 4 laps last night.
I did post it, mate, in the announcement saying that we changed the tyres.
Yeah, that's fine. Plenty of time now.
Yeah. Yeah, the mediums were too quick. Slowed it down.
Well, the softs are not going to make a race distance anyway. Any distances, are they?
Yeah.
Yeah, they can. Softs can
Will
do
they?
a sprint race, yeah.
You can
Yeah,
see I
well,
genuinely
okay.
haven't practiced since last Wednesday.
I mean, look, they do drop off. I think it's about lap 7 they start to drop off. And I think it's in 10 or 11 laps in the sprint race. So you are on reduced grip, but it's not, Eric, it's not bad, is it? You can still control the car easily. So yeah.
Yeah, I guess you. Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not sure. To be honest, which will be
Yes.
the fastest during a race stint, but yeah, we'll see tonight, I guess.
Evening, by the way, back.
Hello.
Evening, Paul.
Right, yourselves.
Not bad.
Evening.
Evening. Good
Evening.
evening. Got surprised by everybody in the driver briefing.
Is that we've got cold tyres and cold brakes? Be careful in turn 1.
It was everybody that was in the last practice round at the end when we were talking about any feedback will not be surprised by this.
Oh, I've slept since then, mate.
I can't remember the conversation. I was in it.
You
I
will,
don't think it was David,
when I say it in the briefing, you will remember.
Okay.
In fact, I think it was you, Lee, that changed my mind.
Yeah, so it's your fault, Lee.
Yeah.
Whatever it was.
Well, can't remember,
think it
so I can't take the blame for it.
I think it was anyway. You can say to me, no, it wasn't. I didn't say that. But yeah, I'm pretty sure it was you. Well, I said, shall we do this or this? And you and I think Paul said, let's do this.
But it's to get me in this.
What? In fact,
Glad he took you down with me.
I didn't want to talk. It was Paul and Lee.
Oh, Josh will be here after the briefing.
So Craig can't make it today. Andy can't make it. One minute to briefing. You're on a lap. Start thinking about getting the pits. You got 20 seconds. Okay, it is now 1:45, so I'm going to crack straight on. I just need to take an image of who's here and who's not. Done. Okay, so welcome to round one of our BMW M3 Cup. Slightly different layout format than what we've done in the past, so I'm going to give you a quick update on some of the changes for those of you that haven't been able to do any practice races with us to understand the format. previously, as you know, the different sessions, qualifying, race 1, race 2, just auto-forwarded. You sat in the server and you were forwarded to the next session. That no longer happens. The server will stop at the end of each session. You have to leave the server. The server will then be restarted on the next session, and then you can rejoin that session. The way that we're going to manage it is Eric is going to be in charge of the server, because obviously I can't do it because I'm broadcasting. So basically at the end of qualifying, once everybody's crossed the line and it's got a checkered flag, Eric will stop the server. He'll tell everybody server stopped. You then need to leave the server. Eric will then forward to the next session, which will be the sprint 1. He'll tell you that the server's back up, and then you need to rejoin the server. When you rejoin the server, it's on a 3-minute warm-up, so it'll say practice 3 minutes. You must not leave the pits. You must stay in the pits. So do not treat it as a practice session. Stay in the pits, don't move at all, because if you do that, it extends the session by another 2 minutes, and that will mess with my timing. So when you join the server on sprint 1, sprint 2 and feature race, there will be a 3-minute warm-up, which you must stay in the pits for. Once that's finished, there'll be a 30-second overflow, and then there'll be 7 minutes of you sat on the grid. You must not leave the server once you're sat on the grid. If you join the server in the practice session, in the warm-up, and your force feedback's not working, for example, you have got precisely 3 minutes to get out, restart it, and get back in. If you leave the grid, once it's gone onto the grid itself and you're not in the pits, you will be starting the race from either the back of the grid or the pit lane. So please remember that. And the other thing to bear in mind is that there's a bit of a glitch on this setup, which basically means that qualifying does not have a warm-up session to start with. So as soon as qualifying starts, so as soon as Eric says qualifying's live, the timer 15 minutes starts counting down. Now, we originally set the championship with a 10-minute quali. I've extended that to 15 minutes to give you 5 minutes to get in the server. However, you do not need to sit in the pits on qualifying. You can go immediately out to start your qualifying. So Eric, at the end of this practice session, Eric will stop it. He'll tell you that the practice has stopped. He'll then start the qualifying session, and it's up to you to get in the server as quickly as you can, and then can go immediately out. In sprint 1, sprint 2 and feature race, you have a warm-up session, which means you must stay in the pits. Do not go out. Is that clear? Anybody got any questions on that process? Excellent. Right, okay. So it's a little bit clunky, but it allows us to do things like mixing up the grids, doing different length races, all that type of funky stuff that we've got in this championship. So it's going to be a little bit of a test to see how it works. We've done 2 or 3 practice sessions now, and they all worked really well. First one was okay, second one was better, and third one was pretty much spot on. So I'm pretty confident that we've got that nailed. But obviously do bear in mind that we're trying something out new here to try and make it a little bit more interesting for you. So just moving on to a couple of other bits of general driver briefing. You must stay in this voice channel, and you must have your headphones able to listen to what's been said. You can be on mute. In fact, during qualifying sprint 1, sprint 2 and feature race, you must not talk, so you need to be either muted or on push to talk, but you must not deafen yourself. You have to be able to listen to Eric saying that you can rejoin the server. Pit stop strategy. I know we've done pit stops in a lot of races, but we do have a few new drivers here today, so please make sure you have set up your pit stop strategy and saved it to the setup that you will be using in that race. Otherwise, when you enter the pits, you will be able to do a pit stop, but you will not be able to change tyres, put fuel in, etc, etc. So please bear that in mind. It is a reminder as well that the only race that you need to do a pit stop in is the feature race, a 30-minute race. So you must do 1 pit stop, and you must change tyre compounds. So if you start in soft, you have to change to medium. If you start in medium, you have to change to soft. Just a reminder of flags. If there's a yellow flag, that means there's an incident in front of you. It might be somebody just going slightly wide. It might be a major incident. If you do not slow or lift when there's a yellow flag and you cause more carnage by driving into cars that are spinning, then you will be looked at for a penalty. So please bear that in mind. Yellow flags means there's an incident ahead and you need to be wary and take caution. And if you do hit somebody at full throttle, then you will be looked at quite dimly by the steward. Blue flag means that another driver is coming to overtake you on a lap. You cannot impede those drivers, so please make sure if you are getting blue flags shown on screen, you look out for the driver that's coming up behind you and you let them through. The other thing that I've noticed on this track is people are crossing the pit exit solid white line on the way down. When you are exiting the pit lane, you must drive all the way to the end of the straight and join the track via the dotted line, not via the solid white lines. The other thing to bear in mind is I've also seen drivers coming down the main straight and dipping into the pit lane to get a better entry into T1. There are 2 solid white lines as you're coming down on the left hand side. As you pass the pit exit, the pit wall, there are 2 solid white lines with AstroTurf in the middle and then painted curb after that. The first white line, if you're on the track coming down the straight, so the first white line next to your left tyres is the edge of the track. So you can put 2 tyres over that. If you go over the second white line, which is next to the actual pit lane, you will get a penalty. So please bear that in mind. Make sure you've got car radar helicorsa running in line of sight. And also, I just want to make sure that everybody is mindful of going into T1 here. A lot of cars going into a sharp turn, quite a slow turn. You're going to have cold brakes. The track is not going to be up to grip. The tyres are not going to be up to grip, and you are starting from a grid rather than coming down the main straight. So your braking point is going to be different. Front to rear contact going into T1. Everybody knows that's raced with us for a while. We'd look quite dimly on that, so please be careful. You cannot win the race in the first corner. You can only lose it, and lose it for other people as well. The other thing to talk to you about is what we discussed at the last practice race. Is the format is qualifying. The grid for sprint 1 is formed by the qualifying results. Sprint 2 is now reverse 10 of the finishing positions of sprint 1. So we discussed that at the end of the practice race last week. So the grid for sprint 1 is formed from qualifying. The grid for sprint 2 is the results of sprint 1 reverse 10, and the grid for the feature race is the combined results for sprint 1 and sprint 2 fully reversed. So that's quite different as well to something we've done in the past, but I think it'll be quite exciting. That's it from me. Any questions from you lot? Brilliant. Carry on with your practice.
Alright, I had one more thing. Just if we've got like 1 tyre outside of the solid white line as we're coming round the outside of turn 1 when we're exiting, are you gonna be heavily penalising, or if we're like not exactly right but we're just you gonna be okay with it?
If any of your tyres go over the pit lane solid white line, you will get a penalty.
Well, okay. I'll be good.
Okay. Alright guys, thanks very much. Enjoy it. I'll speak to you in a bit.
I vaguely remember discussing it at the end.
I had a really sneaky feeling he was going to do it. I was like, yeah, I'm going to use it, but I'm going to try and practice not doing it as well. Starts are a bit suboptimal. Need launch control, I think.
I think you're right, the practice last week.
Yeah, but you don't know what you did, did you?
I kind of
Right, you flew off the line. It's all right.
Well, like I say, if you get it right, it works really well. Remembering what you did get it right.
stop the server like 2 minutes to 7. And started bang on.
You just reminded me, I'm not actually practice pit, they're going into the pitch yet. That's,
I just had to find it. I had no idea where it was. Until like just before the briefing.
yeah.
Good evening.
Did I call it? I think I called it.
I had no. I could never make the briefing in 7 or 7:15 or whatever your time. And then 6:45. I've got no chance. It's right. I can probably almost predict what he said.
What he said?
No drive to drive at.
Use all the pit lane escapes to
Right. That's just for when I'm wiping you out, Scott.
And the server will go down in about 1 minute.
Oh, typical.
Yeah, we cancelled the whole
Go,
night,
go,
Josh, that's it.
You missed all the fun, Josh. There's plenty of places you can go exploring this track too.
I saw one of the pictures. I think it might have been Pool on the adventure somewhere, but I've not even had a chance to go on
You
there.
can actually go on the infield, you can drive across the footbridge and park over there.
You can't even win the practice in this.
Yeah, no. I've not been able to do that for a while, Jack. I'm a bit bummed I missed out on the adventure, to be honest. What's this? There's a tunnel. What's that?
I really hope I've got like I really hope Richard's got like a live waiting to start
Yeah.
stream screen with Josh just exploring it.
Oh, sending back to the pits is no fun.
Okay, server's going down.
Hey, just wait till I'm whacking one of you at my door on my way by.
Oh my god!
Doesn't help.
I went into the pits and some car was coming directly towards me. It's the scariest thing I've ever seen. I thought it was yours, Chris. Oh my god. Oh.
Wasn't
You
it?
came past the wall and your car
It's
was
flying
floating
past.
towards me. Literally floating like sideways. That was crazy. Oh my.
Is that another 15-second penalty for exploring a tunnel? Or 30 seconds?
30 seconds already.
I can't believe it.
Jeez.
The footbridge you can go across is the one as you know as you go that downhill left. You can get across that one.
Hey, stop trying to get me to go on a qualifying adventure. You know the temptation will get
I
the
didn't
better of me.
Yeah.
Right, and lighten up the sector times. Let's take a look. Ooh.
Yeah, we was on a footpath bridge.
I didn't know the race was. I hid in the corner in Cadwell because broke the car. They were trying to find where the car was on the stream.
Hey, when you break down there, you can whack the door open.
Doesn't hit anybody though, unfortunately.
15 seconds till quality goes live.
I'm getting a handshake error.
Yeah, it's not up. It's not up. I
Oh,
will
okay.
just press the button in 5
Oh,
seconds.
I thought you meant it was up and quality was going live in 15 seconds. I was like, oh no.
It is.
Okay, quality server should be up. Quality's live.
Good luck, everyone.
Oh,
Race to the bridge.
I can't move.
No, I can't move either.
Jumps through gear, jumps back.
Give it a second.
Yeah, just wait. I had the same. Just wait like a couple seconds.
Everyone's getting kicked out from one.
Right, restart.
Restart the box.
Starting in a second.
Attempt 1. Failed.
Yeah, it's live again.
Right, we're leaving Sir Eric.
Yeah, just wait a second.
You know, a few weeks off, new championship. I thought I might be able to do a qualifying lap, but no, still can't do a qualifying lap. Bloody hell. I was on for a PB into the penultimate corner as well. And then it decided to become a drift car.
Oh dear.
No idea how you boys are doing them times.
That's
Very
unreal.
impressive.
It's a bit mental. I was like, get in, my lap's good, check the leaderboard, 4/10s. What?
Are we leaving the server yet? Or
Yeah, the server manager thing kind of is freezing at the moment, so I don't know.
No.
Just hang on.
See, I like look at it, and it's like if I'd have got my good lap, I'd have only been like 1, maybe 2 places harder than where I am anyway. It's like the front 5, like different league.
No.
Yeah, leave the server, everyone.
You Scott on your 6-2.
Yeah, it's just a quality lap.
Server will go up in like 5 seconds.
mate, what have you found since last week? Jesus, just unreal.
Server should be up.
This is the one we stay in the pits.
Yeah, nobody leave the pits.
Yeah.
Thing is, with no Joel last, there's no dodgy AC alien
know.
link.
Yeah, but guess what though? We'll all have rear bumpers intact.
Hey, you won't, Scott.
Well, no, because you're racing me. But...
Yeah, exactly.
John might be gone, but the jokes are still here. I already know if Joel was here, there'd be so many AC alien jokes.
Thing is, we need someone new to pick on for this championship, and no Joel.
Make it yourself.
Yeah.
Oh, I've been kicked. There you go. Thank you very much. What's that for?
That's your penalty for being late.
It says on P1 here, get in. I've won the practice.
See that must be Joel's dodgy AC alien link.
We've got 10 minutes now, don't we, until the race starts?
Nope, nothing. It was sorry. Technically,
Yeah,
yes.
There'll be 7 minutes after the practice.
I got the vote to be kicked from the race again.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got that.
And it crashed. It crashed.
Let's see if we can get back in.
Okay, I will start the session in a second. Well, this is a hassle.
Yeah, it is a bit.
Yes, it's not smooth.
Go back to 2 sprint races.
Yeah. Yeah, it's back up.
If it worked kind of as intended, it'd be alright.
It worked in practice, all right.
Yeah, it did.
Yeah.
So ACE has this built in. I hope they have rolling starts as well in that. That'd be good.
We can crash in the first corner even faster.
I was gonna say we struggle enough with a standing start. So it's going to turn with even more speed.
That's better viewing, isn't it? No, I do want formation laps though, because I think that'll be really cool.
Yeah, I think that'd be good.
Yeah.
I loved it when like F1 started bringing it out again.
Yeah. Just adds a bit of that, like, bit of tension, doesn't it? It's
Mm. And especially about embarrassment when someone spins it.
just- Yeah, you're like,
Well, you don't get it very often, but every now and again in the real world, someone does bin it on.
I've been voted a kick.
I've been very
Yeah, same here.
I haven't
Min, done min.
Just try and rejoin. Okie dokies.
When I did mini challenge in 2019, someone wrote their car off on the formation lap.
That's how you do it in
It
Star
took
Wars.
it took about the rest of the championship.
Somebody stacked it at Alton Park, leaving the pit lane for practice. Sorry, for quali this year, didn't they, Paul? It was that guy.
Yeah.
Are you getting back in, Scott?
Yes, I'm back in a minute.
I think they'd left the track, but they left the circuit by the time we'd actually got back out of quali, though.
Exactly.
I think they'd
This was
packed the car.
This was on the back straight before the national chicane. You got that like auction building on the left.
Yeah.
He was doing some aggressive tire warming, and then exited stage left.
Everybody else back in?
Yep.
Yeah, I'm back in a minute, mate.
See, I find it more fun, Josh, to not warm up your tyres on a warm-up lap and go into turn 1 with cold tyres.
Yeah, but then we were all sat on the grid then for what, I don't know, 15, 20 minutes whilst they moved his car. And it started to rain. So we were all on dries in the rain.
Even better.
Yeah. But the people at the back of the grid, when we pulled off to then do another formation lap, they were able to go straight into the pit lane and put wets on.
Everyone's disappeared.
Yeah, same.
Yeah, same.
I'm definitely going to forget the bigger setup at this rate.
I'm still trying to adjust mine.
Okay, I'll just wait for the practice timer to go down and see what happens. See if we get put on the grid or not.
So everyone's leaving. I don't know if
Everyone's
that-
left on the server and the timing screen.
Yeah.
Okay, it's probably crashed.
It's just reset.
Reset.
Are we just staying in still or leaving?
Yeah, you can leave now.
Right.
Server is back up with a new 3 minutes.
I bet during that when they're cleaning that car up, when you sat on the grid, I guarantee someone's like, "Oh, I need a pee."
Oh, yeah.
It's like they've gone, like, 10 times before the race, and then they're sat on the grid. Oh, here it is.
I go at least 3 times. When I hear like our championship get called up to the assembly area, I go to the toilet, I come back, I'm like, oh, I need to go again. At least twice or 3 times.
Best way.
Yeah.
To be fair, I do that for this. Just in
Yeah,
case.
I do as well.
I haven't bothered to get up.
I haven't got enough time in the pit stop.
Yeah. I'm all good for this one. Practice through. Well, I haven't been kicked out yet, so.
He was apparently was Rich cancelled it because he couldn't get in the server.
Oh.
I'd be voted to kick.
Yeah, yeah.
Idea, is it because we're all trying to join at the same time?
Maybe, I don't know.
Because in the practice, there obviously wasn't as many of us, was there? It was like 10 or 8 or whatever many of us there was. And maybe it's like a mass of people trying to do it. I don't know, but it might be a mass of people or something all joining at once.
I'm now back on my own again in the grid.
Yeah, I've been kicked out. I'm out.
Yeah,
Maybe try and rejoin after
the
being
server,
kicked
the
out.
server is restarting. That's restarted now. Maybe everyone shouldn't be joining like instantly. I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm waiting.
Wait
for
for
a
us
minute.
all to wait now. And then
Yeah, we all wait in the same time frame.
Right, I'm going to try and join then, if you're all waiting.
When I'm in.
I'm waiting.
I'm going to join halfway.
Yeah,
One
so you can
second.
see the countdown on the in the
It's
server.
2
list
minutes
when you
30.
server. Yeah.
I really thought you were gonna get me there, Eric. I'm not gonna lie, I was sweating when I crossed the line.
You know this server thing is ruining everything for me.
Really? Oh man.
Right, I'm in at the moment.
No,
How have you ended up getting roped into running the server? When did that happen?
Like yesterday. Yeah, yesterday.
It's ideal, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah. Well, anyway, with that, I don't think when I saw you did a 7, I was like, yeah, I'm not sure I'm gonna beat that because I only. But the funny part is on that fastest lap I have had on the live timing. That's 7. I touched the gravel out of the last turn. It happened again.
Yeah, one's disappeared again.
Oh wow.
That's not when Rich joined as broadcast. 'Cause when we were in Saturday, it's not.
Yeah, he stopped it again. It's probably on his end.
Yeah, do you want to
Probably
just send him a message saying the fuck? What are we doing? What are we doing?
Always happens with new series, doesn't it?
It's up again.
So it's not crashing then. It's Rich
No, it's
stopping it.
he's stopping it because he can't get in.
Why
Something.
don't we
Oh,
wait for him to get in
let's
first?
let's just wait until broadcast appears. Once we see broadcast in the server, and then we'll all join.
Can someone let us know?
Yeah, I'm watching time.
Are we meant to leave again?
No, not yet. Just
Yeah,
everybody
you can
just
leave
wait.
the server if you're still in it. If
Yeah.
if you're still in the game, you can close the game.
Getting stupid now.
Bloody hell.
Teething problems.
And yeah, there it is. 2 minutes. The thing is, I think you need to join before the timer runs down to 0.
Broadcast is in. I'm gonna wait a few seconds for it to actually join.
Go in.
Yeah, go there as well.
Fingers crossed.
I feel like Sherlock doing this. Working out what's wrong.
Yeah, next week's gonna be 2 20-minute races.
That would do. That'd be perfect.
No.
Right, we're in broadcasting. These pings.
Alright, if
Oh, real penalty
No.
not active, bro.
what a shame. So if anybody still hasn't joined, just join.
Oh wait,
No.
what? I'm so
No.
confused.
Yeah, Rich is still there. Broadcast still there.
Yeah.
I think it might be right
Are we
this
good?
time.
It'd be great when we try this again for the second race.
And the third.
Oh,
I
and
think
the
it's
third
just
race.
Rich's end though. I don't think it's anything we're doing this end. I think it is Rich's end that's causing it.
So we just got to wait for Rich to join and join after.
Yeah.
Hey.
Eliminate the literally just can't. Oh well. We're in.
I would like to be Rich right now.
Is this
Aggressive already.
Is there still a break in between races?
Yeah.
Well, we'll find out. Let's just join the thing and let's see what happens in about the next 5 seconds.
Now it
Let's-
should put us on the grid in a second.
Yeah.
So now it's a regular 7 minutes.
7.
Yeah, or whatever it is. I don't know. So
Oh, there's a 30-second
wait.
countdown.
Brilliant.
Josh
But-
isn't in yet.
They're gonna need more filler.
Some B-rolls.
How many adverts can they run?
Can run a whole movie.
Yeah.
Have we got headlights on these cars when it gets dark?
And fog lights, John. Headlights and
And
fog
fog
lights.
lights. My
Yeah.
word. Oh,
We're on a
No,
groove.
3 minutes. 3 minutes.
3 minutes. Very good. Ideal.
Oh, Jack, look who's behind you.
Oh no.
Hello.
About to get rear-ended. Josh, you're not in yet.
I think he's gone.
Where's he
Given up.
I think he has.
Oh no.
Stop exploring that.
I'm not sure he can actually join now. I don't know.
Wait.
Well,
Has his PC just died? Is that what's happened? He's not speaking.
yeah, it ran out of toothpaste.
Dear me, that's unfortunate.
I'll have to say the game's a game.
I'm playing the game.
We're apparently not active on the server.
See, I think that might be what's causing it.
You reckon Rich just turned it off?
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe he just
100%
forgot
he
to
actually is. Yeah.
I mean, we can corner cut.
Yes, we can.
Oh, just quickly, the pit stop line. Is everyone going the solid line all the way around the outside of the corner and then coming in?
I am, yeah.
Because I know a lot of people weren't.
No, I
Yeah.
didn't.
So that's why I just worried that Richard's going to give you a penalty because, well, Lamy, you didn't. You just literally at the end of the pit lane pulled straight across, and I was like, I think you meant to go to the.
You gotta tell.
Dotted lines, isn't there? There's one after the red and white curves as well.
Yeah, that's not the one. You need to follow it right the way around the outside.
Yeah, it goes
I
all the
think.
way around T1, like all the way around the outside. It
Yeah.
literally all the way until the end of T1. It does it.
You literally need to go off the track.
I was going to say, every time I do that, I end up grass tracking.
Yeah, it's pretty crap.
I think if you just go wide, because it's really hard to keep it in the white lines. I think if you just go wide, you'd be sound. I don't see why there'd be an issue with that. But
I think if you got two wheels over it.
yeah,
it
you've
should be
got two
alright.
wheels in
'Cause
it.
It is narrow, isn't it? Proper narrow.
Yeah, it's really narrow.
It's not like it's on the racing line at that point, is it?
No.
I just
If you're over there, you're in trouble.
Yeah, for those that were turning right immediately after the red and white lines, you might want to rethink that.
I literally asked this question though, and he said, if you put one wheel out, we'll do you.
Yeah, which was the questionable part. But if it's not physically possible to get the car that run there at any sort of racing speed, and I think if we all agree with that, then
Rich will just penalise all.
Yeah, it'll penalise us all or accept it or accept it. Right, 20-second gents. Good luck all.
Yeah, good luck, guys.
Why was there no 10-minute break?
Because we've got to leave and come back. Apologies for the tap, Adam. I did not expect to see brake lights there, mate. That's just tiniest little tap. Apologies, mate.
Cheers, Chris. So there's no
Apologies, mate.
10-minute gap.
No, we've got to leave, and once Eric sorted the server out, so.
Leave the server.
Fair to say the soft tyres just lasted. I went into the pits with 1% left.
Really? Because like Lee, you were up my arse. I was like, bloody hell, he found some speed from somewhere. I was like,
Yeah.
I didn't find any speed, mate. You was just slow. and you calmed down and buggered off. It's just yeah. Once you stop making mistakes, you left me for dead.
Yeah.
Okay,
mate. My softs were gone so.
I had 9% left on the last lap. Lee, you must have been screwed. You must have been there as well.
I'm gone. Absolutely gone. Sorry, Eric. What are we doing, mate? Talking over.
I think he's just gone for interview.
Oh,
I actually need to wait for Rich to join back in. The server's moved on, but
yeah, I would advise wait until we see broadcast appear. Make sure Rich is a happy bunny and then start kicking the server again, and then we all rejoin.
Yeah, I thought I'd have 10 minutes after last time, so I went downstairs, come back up, and then joined. And I thought, God, the Discord seems a bit quiet. And I joined in, and then you guys had already done a lap.
Everybody was like, what, Josh has run out of toothpaste. We're all, he's gone away. But
I just won an adventure downstairs.
that 15-second penalty for missing briefing seems
Yeah,
even worse now.
yeah.
15-second plus 1 lap.
Yeah.
Yeah, I even spun on the last lap, Paul.
did you? I saw you go.
Yeah.
I was catching you up, and then you went in the gravel, which I thought, thanks for that.
Yeah, mate, yeah, I could see it going. I was like, oh no, tyres are gone.
Is it full reverse, or he's just doing the partial reverse?
10.
Ah.
Did say in the briefing, mate. Did say in the briefing.
Wouldn't know.
Why not get an interview? What's going on?
I thought it was first place and Olivia. No.
Oh, Eric's gone. Unless Eric's gone to.
Yeah, it's first place in Livia today.
Is it? I didn't read that.
broadcast hasn't joined back yet.
Yeah,
Thomas, did you run out of fuel on the last lap?
Yeah, I ran out.
See, it stopped. I was like, oh, what a touch, because I spun.
I spun him and you spun with me. I just got back on track just before you did.
I wonder why you were still there. I was like, what's going on there? But to be fair, I defended on you the last corner because I thought it was the last lap, and I looked at the time. I was like, oh, Jack made it round. I was like, no, I've got another lap.
I was hoping you didn't hit the gravel and just kept defending Paul, so I could catch up.
Right, broadcasting, so.
I'm definitely going medium second race.
Yeah, softs died.
Well, then the softs lasted. Just.
I don't know about that. It was
what happened
sketchy.
when they just pop when he had a 0?
Apparently so.
Watch for a pirouetting Paul next racing.
I was going to say, there's only one way to find out.
Well, I got to 1% as I pulled in the pit, so.
What do you use to see that? I haven't got anything like that.
It's on the. Is it the S tracker or something like that? It's on the bottom of the
At least you're able to get to the pits.
Yes.
Yeah, I ran out of fuel and just closed down the lap as well.
I'm gonna have to put extra fuel in wet.
Literally, use my car to the limit. No tyres left, no fuel left.
That's called using it to perfection. Like,
Yeah.
That's getting the optimal amount out of your car.
Well, if I'd have won, I'd say that, but 7th, it's not.
Should have seen the send Eric did on Jack.
It was that the last corner?
Yeah.
Yeah, I just literally come around that penultimate corner and I was like, oh, he's gone for it.
I was like, it's it, I'm going to win. And then. Oh my lord. I don't know how far back he was, but it looked like.
I was hoping that it would kind of close up towards the end, but
Yeah, I got close to Eric. I had to go at him at turn 1 and then he started pulling away. I was like, oh, there we go. There's my race team.
I just couldn't catch you top 5. You built just enough gap. And I was like, oh, I'm not in the rhythm. I could see you that close.
you made too many mistakes at the start, didn't you?
I
I think
did,
if you was
didn't I?
clean the first 2 laps, you'd have gone with them. But
I absolutely fluffed it. I thought you would come past at one point.
I nearly hit you at one point.
Yeah.
Oh, Chris, sort it out.
Oh, well, I'm sure they'll be contacting us.
Guys.
I had a shocking start.
Is,
At
are
least you
people
made
on the
start.
grid, or are they just doing the practice? Because my practice has just hit 0 and then nothing's happening.
Yeah, let's.
It's on overtime.
Ah,
I think
Just-
you have to wait till.
that's what I get for not racing AC that much.
No, this is all new for everybody. I think so. It's either the server needs forwarding on, which there is a high possibility because of the amount of talking about that. There we go.
Are we joining back in yet? Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah.
oh right. Back in now. I was just sitting here doing a Josh.
He's off.
I'm not
downstairs.
going anywhere.
In fairness, Josh, you did me a massive favour because your car wasn't on the grid to my right, so I could just turn right into the space.
No worries.
So yeah.
Yeah, that's why there was no crashes at turn 1. No Josh.
Yeah, no me.
Yeah, cheers, Josh.
That's the worst part. I was going to wipe Scott out going into turn 1. I didn't get the opportunity.
Where you starting? You starting
20th.
Nah, you might not be. I don't know if I'm still ahead.
12 places. Doable.
Hey, it is dive bomb. It's
We're
quite a
jogging-
tight corner,
jogging
so
take turn 1.
yeah, if I just turn right and keep my foot planted, I might be able to get you, Scott.
Now it's 7 minutes. There we go.
Oh, I'm going for a wee then.
Josh, off you go.
Someone skip it. Skip the countdown. This is 15 minutes, this race, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do we qualify for the next one then?
No, then we take the
No.
result, combined results of the last
No.
one and this one.
Is it?
Yeah, so I didn't think
I thought there was another quality.
there was originally.
Okay.
Yeah. So now it's the combined result of both races reversed.
Which makes
Right.
sense to me. So the races mean, you know, it's all linked, isn't it, to the last race rather than it be like 2 different races.
Okay, that makes sense. Yeah.
Which that's also why I think we've been leaving and rejoining the server a lot for that all to work.
Yeah.
Well, for whatever reason, haven't managed to code it in or do it right. Or
It worked fine in the practice, but I don't know, it's just the
yeah.
fact there's more people now.
Let's try not to sneeze or cough that whole race because I've been ill this week. So I've been trying to hold the cough in. I'm like, please don't cough now. Into turn 1, my eyes started watering. I was like, oh, here we go.
Coughing fit in the middle of the corner.
Maybe a funny excuse for debrief.
Well, sorry, mate. I was...
Yeah,
Why'd you
sorry.
wipe out half the grid?
Yeah, I had my eyes closed.
Sorry guys, I was supposed to announce when the server went live, but Rich pulled me into the interview server instead, so I wasn't
that's
able.
That's alright. We figured it out. I think we're all in. Even Josh made it in.
Yeah, I'm not going anywhere. I'm staying in this seat. I walked off thinking I'd have 10 minutes, and I come back 5 minutes later, and you guys had already done a lap.
Eric, that move into last corner on Jack. Oh my lord.
I was like, no, never. But it was never. I guess it was.
Oh.
Yeah.
Did you
it
get
was-
it?
No, I didn't.
Oh.
How close were you to hitting it? Because it looked really close.
It was close. It was close.
I just
No,
saw
when?
it looked really far back, and I was like, oh my lord, I'm gonna win. And then yeah, you made it through. So I was like, so you get an interview then?
Yeah. Where'd you go?
I didn't get an interview.
I can drag you in if you want.
No, you're.
You just drop him in there. And then now
He's in the middle of a conversation with Alicia. Oh, hello.
Hello.
It was middle of race 2.
Yeah.
Just like, interview me.
Oh, Oliver Gibson. No, nice of you to join us. I'm ready for battle. I'm in the middle.
I've got Jack up my trumpet.
That'd be so funny.
I've got Saxondale up my trumpet.
It's like the shortest interview ever.
What do you hope for this race? Fast. Speed.
Speed. Agility.
Are you excited for race 3? Yep.
Oh god.
So are there
Tell you
any-
what, I couldn't find my fuel across the line with half a lap remaining. That was tough. Oh. My engineer, I panicked mid-race. I was like, my engineer said fuel's gonna be tight, we might just save some. And I was like, hang on a sec. What does he mean by that? And then like, when it said 8 minutes to go, it said I had half fuel remaining. And I was like, oh mate, this is not gonna go well. So I lost a little bit of time to use Eric, because I was like, hang on, how much fuel have I got?
Yeah, so you were using crew chief, or whatever it's called.
Yeah, crew chief.
Yeah. I don't trust it. I turn it off. I can't just, it gets into my head.
Mine calls me like bad words. It's not nice.
I'll give you abuse after a while.
Yeah, like you caught up by like a second, and then he was like, "Jack, what are you doing? Idiot!"
I can drive with crew chief on it and do my head in after the first half a lap.
It's when they say how off the pace you are in that sector that really annoys me.
He told me right at the end of the race that I was leading. I was like, "Thanks, Captain Obvious.
cheers.
Cheers for that. Really need that piece of information." It was just that. He just went, "You're leading." It's like, nice.
George Russell, give me
Cheers, mate.
encouragement.
Yeah. You're leading. Sound.
Yeah, it's funny how he like expects, like he accepts nothing but a win. Really, it's like everything else, and you're useless.
F this, F that. Oh,
The iRacing one's no better though, is he? He's like
no. It's how you got the course.
20 cars left, agreed.
You gotta give up the time gained.
Pit box it. 10. 9.
Oh
last-
god.
I
last
think,
3
I think
minutes
crew
out.
chief's great because he tells me I'm the fastest, oldest bloke out there.
Oh, that'll do.
Can you set your age on it then? I like that.
I thought we were
It's
getting
just an
racing.
Easter egg. If you put John Jones in, it says that.
That's a bit harsh.
Right, good luck, one and all.
Yeah, good luck, everyone.
Hey, last the first challenge.
Again.
Again.
no.
Turn 1. You can
Yeah.
definitely win it in turn 1.
Absolutely. Which colour's Scott's car?
Well, it looks like Andy Carroll's car.
Oh, not that again. I'm not going to
Andy's
know
not
which
here,
one to
so-
aim for.
No, Andy's not here, so there's only
Oh,
one.
that's nice and simple.
To be fair, oh yeah, I was gonna say it's not usually 50-50 odds, but
As long as it's not green, you should pick anyone.
I can see an
pink.
orange car.
Take a look.
You enjoy that, Lee?
I was trying, mate. I really
Yeah,
tried.
Josh, thanks for flipping me on the start.
Who?
Sorry, what was that? What? Anyway,
He's gone. My computer crashed. His lights went out.
oh,
Oh.
you're
That ain't a good night.
Yeah, Josh, I was upside down after on the start.
Well, at least you made it to a point you could get upside down.
Yeah.
You don't have much luck tonight, eh, Josh?
No, now I'm banned because I left after the start, so I can't even rejoin.
Dude.
Hey, poll for the feature race though.
Reverse grid champion.
It's all part of the master plan.
Servers backup.
I didn't even know you had to leave.
Yeah, you have to leave the game and rejoin.
Yeah, I think because Rich said wait till Eric tells you to leave, but I know you got a lot going on there, mate.
I better be on pole.
I really hope you start from the pit lane.
I've read it multiple times. Full reverse grid.
I know, but if you start from the pit lane, I'm going to be able to hear the disdain in your voice.
Oh.
Just. Yeah, you'll be on pole, mate.
Gonna put some more fuel in again.
Say again.
Remember, you got to do a pit stop, tyre and fuel change in this one.
How many laps did 24 litres get me?
Just, I was doing 22 litres in the race, just done, and I was literally had half a lap left. So 24 litres will get you just over 15 minutes.
Are you starting that? I don't know.
I might just into 24 mediums to softs.
Made me smile in the commentary they said about the feature race, giving other people an opportunity to start at the front.
Josh is like, me.
I thought, yeah, thank you very much.
Oh my word, that was a race, wasn't it? Bloody hell.
It was good on stream.
Yeah, boys, he's having fun.
Hey, that last corner was close.
Oh, I can't believe I changed a second. I was gutted.
I did try and get out the way of all you boys coming through so you could have fun. I thought if I could just tag on.
You should have stayed, didn't it? I think it would have been a bit mad.
I just didn't want to get wiped. I always end up getting wiped out, and I thought first round, I just want some finishes. I just want some finishes.
Good finishes, mate. Yeah.
Bloody hell. I can't believe I tried round the outside of Chris, and I knew where they were going immediately. I was like, yeah.
I thought he's brave. I was like, he's brave. I'll leave. I might should. I forgot to free. Oh, back end's gone. Oh,
yeah,
sorry,
yeah.
mate.
I saw the front of your car come back across, and I was like, yeah, it's over. The dream.
Sorry, mate.
No.
I was catching that. I thought he's brave. I'll give him the room.
Yeah,
it'll be just. But then the back went. So
I went into it expecting something to happen. I was like, yeah, it's going to end badly for me here, but yeah, I'll try it anyway. But yeah,
it didn't end too badly.
Yeah, it was alright. I won't worry about it.
You must be close to gravel coming out that last corner, Jack.
Yeah. I was in the gravel. I was like, yeah. I risked it. Probably looks good on stream.
I bet these cars do look good on stream, to be fair.
Yeah, but
they look really small on this track.
Yeah, I bet they do. This track's massive.
But still, there's no place to overtake.
Yeah, it's all straight.
I like the sound of that.
Yeah, to be fair, when I was off in the front and Who was it in second? I know.
I thought about it to the.
He's got some good pace, and I thought. And I know he went as quick as you guys, but I thought he's fast enough to hold you up, so I can get out of here. I was like, go.
Yeah, Lee, I thought about it because I got the run on you like down the hill. And I was like, this is going to end badly for the both of us.
Oh, mate, for the fast left, I thought, no, Chris, please don't. Please don't.
Josh, where are you?
I am starting at the last corner.
What?
I've got like 4 grid places between me and the last car.
Ah, that's good. Extra smart.
Even when I scored the least amount of points, I still have to start at the back.
You know it's bad when you're behind the broadcast car. That's pretty.
Yep. I give up.
Oh yeah, you're behind all the empty spots. Oh,
Yep.
that's tough. How do you
that's a
start
kick.
behind someone who's not even turned up? That's crazy.
I don't know. That's the talk about kicking a man when he's down. That's bad.
I'm literally by the pit entry.
Wouldn't be a race without Josh having a technical.
How did this work? Is it full reverse with
It's,
So
combined?
whoever's got the most points from the 2 heats is at the back.
yeah, it's supposed to be full reverse in points order, which is obviously why I've started so far back, because I've scored massive points. I finished first race.
I had terrible start in the second race. I thought, well, I might as well maybe start a little bit to the front in the last race, but no.
I couldn't even join to finish the second race because I was banned.
Sorry?
The server banned me. Banned me from the server, so I couldn't even rejoin to finish.
I was chasing Scott, laughing my head off because it just says Josh might have been kicked for ping exceed or something. I was like, that's quite funny. Obviously not for you. But
Well, it was funny for me because I've this whole year and just life in general, I've had like no luck with everything, so it sums it up quite well, really.
I just looked at what you're on the grid as well. What's happening?
Yeah, I know.
You're on the grid.
At least I'm on the grid.
He's at the
He
last
is
corner.
on the grid. Yeah.
If I can make it to turn 1, I'm doing well.
Oh, Jack, was that Wiggle saying you weren't going to battle me?
No, I was going to battle you, but I was just trying to make it so I wouldn't make contact.
Oh, I was so confused. Like,
No, I was. If I would have done something like that, I would have flashed you. But no, I was like, no, I'm battling. I want the win. But I went into second. I can't believe it.
I heard like a.
Yeah, I came out the corner. I heard the limiter going. I was like, oh no, and then you all drove off, and that was it. I was like,
I thought I got like a monster run. I was like, get in. My NASCAR training has gone well. He takes such a wide entry to that last corner, doesn't he? So I think it was a penultimate lap. I was so tempted to just launch.
That's what I tried. I tried launching it on you both, and then Scott covered it, and I was like, oh.
I just heard there's a new update on WRC. So if I have a problem again, that's where I'm going.
Oh dear.
I think it'd get that game, but I don't know. A bit rubbish at
I don't like the rear-wheel drive cars. They feel funny in it. Tarmac feels odd, but the four-wheel drive cars are really good, and the gravel's good. So I just use the four-wheel drive stuff on the gravel.
Oh, you do that rally in real life, though, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm actually leading the championship in that.
Oh, get in.
Nothing's gone too terrible yet, but there is one more round left, so
Jinxed it.
I'm write the car off now.
So Colin McMartin.
Yeah.
Into the room.
Go and find a tree. I almost found a tree on the last one.
Oh dear.
Yeah, that was the first time in years where like just before you're about to crash, you get that like uh-oh feeling. Yeah, I had that as I'm like sliding sideways. It was like a left-hand turn, and it was just like really slippy from like the apex, and the whole thing just started to drift out, and there was a tree like right on the exit.
Oh no!
Like a little bit of a 2-foot verge, and I used all of that 2-foot verge with the back end.
Christ. So is, Dave, the YouTube chat Dave, is he your co-driver? I thought so.
Just blame him then. That's fine.
Yeah, exactly. It's always the co-driver's fault. I got told that one when I went to the first event.
It's always
given some advice from someone who been doing it for years. So like, always the co-driver's fault.
Yeah, of course.
I I see nothing.
Makes sense. Makes sense to me.
They're the one who knows the route. That's what-
Exactly. Exactly that.
Makes sense in my mind.
But that's only if the route's actually accurate. Because the last one, the one section, it wasn't accurate on the map. So it was just making. It showed it as straight, and it wasn't straight. It was like wiggly, and Dave got all confused because we obviously were going around gradual turns. His maps showing the straights.
As long as you mark the trees for you.
He'll rage about it, but whichever map, there's one of the companies who make the maps. He absolutely despises their maps.
Does you buy the maps then? You don't.
No, they like the event.
Oh,
They
I
don't do
see.
them themselves. They get like external people to do them.
So then he writes the notes.
Yeah.
I could not do that.
Neither.
Oh, it's
I
right
lit-
there. Oh.
And you have to put your time, your time cards in. You have to be in the right. You have to be at the right place at the right time. But he's got all the timings because I wouldn't. I can't even keep up. I literally just steer and go where I'm told.
Drive by drive.
Yeah.
Well done, Scott.
Thank you.
Yeah, well done, mate.
Thank you.
Bit of squeaky bum time on that last corner.
Yes, it was. Not only did I see one of you, I saw two of you. And my what's it called, like helicorsa thing is not working, so I have no idea where anyone is.
Oh no. That's not good.
Yeah, mine's not working either.
I keep having to change the view to like outside the car to like make sure I'm not turning in on someone.
All right, good luck, one and all.
Yeah, good hit.
Good luck all.
That orange car's nice and close, Scott.
Yes, it is.
That was nice.
That was busy. Jeez.
I give up. So I was running fourth behind Scott, and I should have come out the pits in fifth.
Yeah.
I pull into the pits, so I've got the right setup. Well, I'm running Eric's setup, so it's all loaded. I got the pit strategy all loaded, all as it should. I pull into the pits,